These incidents are just part of the reason why police and neighbors are on high alert tonight.
Alderman Tony Thomas asked his District 6 neighbors to express their concerns and possible solutions tonight. News 3's Darius Johnson was there. He joins us now with what they shared.
Now, we've seen a lot of violence here in the hostess city this summer, and those in District 6 weren't shy about voicing their concerns tonight. Police say that police were also there to assure the community that they are working around the clock to keep us safe, but not everyone is buying it. Patrols, theft, and reporting crimes were the topics of discussion at Monday night's public safety meeting in District 6.
The key that I want out of this is communication with the citizens.
Patrols, many say they don't see police enough.
In 9 months, I cannot tell you that I've seen a patrol car in that area.
Well, I can guarantee you the officers are out there. We can start to identify if officers are going through there and how often.
Theft. Pat Golis says in March her Windsor Forest home was broken into and ransacked.
To me, is a real problem, and I wonder if it's because of the shortage of 911 operators or police or both.
While that suspect was captured, the suspect in an incident at the Villages Sunday night is still on the run after police say he attacked the wife of a deployed soldier, leaving neighbors concerned about the lack of reporting.
We're doing cutting-edge things that no other police department's doing. As long as poverty remains an issue, you have a lot of people who are in that lifestyle of drugs, guns, and violence.
But Alderman Thomas is adamant that change will happen in District 6.
District 6 is the safest district in the city of Savannah, but I do think we still have our challenges.
And how do you think you all are going to be able to overcome those challenges?
Just like this, by having meetings, by coming together, by communicating, and by having open dialogue with the people that can make those changes.
As Thomas said, he will continue to monitor what is happening in District 6 to find out if these types of meetings need to happen more regularly. Darius Johnson, WSAV News 3.